Uh, now we got those answered. Let's get into it. The We need to talk about the actual community themselves, the gamers themselves, because they haven't really helped out in this um in this gaming world in the field. Like it's kind of up and down with gamers, and I think the biggest thing that I kind of asked, that kind of mentioned before, are we becoming more gamers, or are we just becoming grifters for real, as far as just one? So if you're just talking about, and I'm just talking about a general grifter, just somebody who's out here to kind of like ruin somebody's day, to troll, to not play anything by the way it's technically supposed to. So a grifter can be anybody from that dude in GTA that's fucking with you while you're just trying to do a mission, or it can be that dude that's on social media that's just putting in a bad review of a game even though they haven't even played 30 minutes. So it's like anything involving gaming that involves somebody just not really just having fun gaming. That's more what I'm. That's more of the definition I'm looking at as a grifter. I know there's a more specific, but yeah, that's how I'm looking at grifters right now. Hello, you good, my guy? Mm, eh. This guy. Bruh. Let me ask. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Cloud, how do you feel about the gaming community right now? Are we more gamers, or are we grifters more, or is it a good balance of both? especially, I also have to put this into factor how many different varieties of games come out to the variety of Jordans that come out within a year. We never, you know, the, the resellers for everything, the resellers for everything during the pandemic was crazy. It was shoes, it was freaking PlayStations and Xboxes that was game. The whole video game market was just insanity. Shit, you. Mm-hmm. For real. Facts. Facts. So yeah. It's a weird conversation when it comes to being whether we've become more gamers or if we become more just grifters. I do agree it was like a 50-50 kind of thing. I do think it just varies over time, just depending on just like we said, like resellers, just the state of how like the economy is going. Like if they see the prices are going up, they're gonna try to buy everything and try to scalp everybody else off it before so they can get that good deal off somebody, or they might wait and hold on to it knowing that the price is going up, try to fuck you over, not knowing, or especially if you're someone that's not knowing of what you're getting, you can just get fucked over. So, and that's at least just the reseller thing, but it's it's crazy because it just and it kind of gets into my next point that like I don't want to just say gamers because I feel like this is in other parts of like the entertainment industry. It just feels like people just aren't actually enjoying anything. It feels like a lot of people are there to um, it's not even it's not it's not no, and that's exactly what I was about to get into. It's our our attention spans just don't it's just not enough for people to even like be trying to review or judge any of these games, movies, TV, or anything like that, especially when the people that make it or have that same attention span and don't know how to, again, like Mac just said, it's the same, y'all repeat the same plot device over and over again in these shows. Y'all don't superhero tropes are kind of getting boring now. When are we going to get something new out of this um over again? And then there's also those people, like, even when there is something that's really actually immaculate out, it's like the people who are there to just kind of troll and not give credit where credit is actually due for these games, these movies, TV, whatever the case may be. No, that's exactly what I was getting at. That's exactly what I was getting at. It's the fact, like, that's exactly what I was getting at though. And and no, see, it's See, now, hold on, hold on. Besides the point of this, regardless if you like the movie or not, for whatever the reason may be, especially when we were just talking about just people being really cynical about shit nowadays, just not enjoying shit. This is what this is what I'm talking about, like right here. It's not even you can you can like something, you can hate it. Don't come up to me after playing 30 minutes of a game saying this is trash. You didn't that's where I'm more trying to get at when people are just like or being cynical. Like again, Superman comes out, but everybody on Twitter and social media have this negative viewpoint of it. But I go see the fucking movie. I like the shit. It's fire. Then no, this is besides the point. I do think that art should be a scam though. You gonna tell me I can sell this bullshit ass painting for however millions of dollars and I could do that in 3 days by my goddamn self at home? Yeah, kiss my motherfucking ass. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Somebody said it. Somebody said it. I got an even better example for you niggas right here. I got even better. Go ahead. Uh, Okay. 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 Hold up. So let me stop this right here because I'm gonna give you a huge example that, and it honestly could have been low key the start of like social media really being a part of like the gaming world. Do y'all remember when Watch Dogs first was introduced to us, bro? It looked fucking immaculate. Like y'all would have thought the PS5 was coming out before the PS4 was coming out. Man, oh, you evil. You evil. That's just evil. No, but the reason I was bringing up that example of Watch Dogs is because it doesn't matter how good you can present it to somebody. It people can still hate it. People can love it, but at the end of the day, you can't really judge it if you haven't used it, haven't seen it yourself, that kind of thing. I mean, I guess you can judge it, but it's not like your opinion's really gonna fucking matter. It shouldn't. So okay. Uh, no, not, uh, let's let's not get too far off because like I get what you guys are getting at, and you guys aren't. No, 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 no. Because what I wanted to say to this, what I want, my bad. What I wanted to say to this is that you guys are looking at it from the actual business perspective. I'm looking at it from a consumer perspective. from the people who are just literally consuming it. Because like I get what Mac is saying, like that's important for me to try to draw a consumer intention. But it's like if I'm coming at it as a gamer, I gotta know how I'm feeling and shit like that. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one who's judging. You know what I mean? I'm the one who's judging like that. Because again, I want to be intrigued within 30 seconds of watching my favorite show, my favorite game and shit like that. I want that to happen to me, but that's just not every game or every director or whatever project it is that they're working on. That's just not what it is. It's the fact that people come in here, and when I say people, I mean mainly the gamers, and in this instance, come in, just a game comes out, we immediately either shit on it or even praise it without even giving it the actual time of day it really needs to actually like to even be reviewed for real. Like there's people that are coming out with game reviews and they've only put in an hour into the game. Like, how have you reviewed a game only an hour into the fucking game? That don't make sense. Hold on, real quick, Mac. Is that repeat what you just said? Because I lagged out for a second. So let me pause y'all right there because this also leads the whole grifter conversation and this whole just being cynical about shit. A lot of that leads to what y'all just got to, a bunch of revisionist history. I do not like it. It is so annoying when it comes to the community. It because like and the example I gave out was uh Cyberpunk releasing it. Everyone says now like, oh, this game was always super good and shit like that. Not it's like, yeah, y'all must have forgot the first year and a fucking half, huh? You bitch ass niggas. That shit was no. And I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm saying they needed to fix that game. No, hold on. So I can already know where you kind of go with this because the story and shit wasn't bad about it. It was the actual finishing of the game that, yeah, that's more what I'm getting at. Yeah, you. No, this is a good discussion because y'all both kind of proved each other's points the same within the same 10 minutes. It is kind of crazy. It and that's the thing. This is where I need kind of like consumers, mainly gamers, in this instance, to kind of be. This is my solution, and it's really to stand the fuck up for yourself for once, for real. And it's not even just voting with your wallet. Have a fucking mind of your own. Don't just be a part of the trend because you know that's what's going to get you the followers or the money down the line. Like at the end of the day, like not all money is good money. Not all views are good views. Like don't let these people hype you up and get your head all big and shit and get your shit popped for real. Like I don't mean like popped like that, but like it's like you can get your shit popped back into reality. Go ahead. Ick. I hold on. I'm trying to make sure. But yeah, you guys y'all kind of put it on the nose right there, to be honest, about just the way about the yeah, consumers kind of need to like Zay said, gotta be better the way you spend your money on your games. You gotta be better with how you go about viewing games and stuff like that because uh it it really just dilutes the gaming community for real because again having a game like High Guard, which all of us here we all seem to love it, but y'all can kind of ruin it just because you guys want to either follow a trend and say it's bad without having to play it or play 30 minutes and just give out bad reviews because it wasn't the game that y'all wanted to see during the game awards or whatnot. And that's just High Guard. Y'all done that to so many other games that could have been really good, or even if it did have a bad launch, y'all could have worked on it and updated it and made it a better game. And that's just the gaming side of things. Like there's movies and TV that probably could be better had we not just try to keep up with certain trends and shit like that and follow these bullshit agendas. And I think I forgot who it was. I wonder who I think it was Zay a couple of episodes ago is that he said we need more passion projects for real Because if at the end of the day we just and that's exactly what I'm saying. That it's partly they didn't get enough money. Consumers and certain like investors and shit probably hold them, didn't give them the money that they needed to either keep the game going and updated or to even come out at all. And then even if it does come out, it's a bunch of people that again are cynical, bunch of grifters that will say, "Oh, well, this is bad," and just to be a part of the trend and try to get some money and a social following, and it's just dumb. So it's like, yeah, like you're not wrong. We need more passion projects, but we'll probably never see too many of them nowadays because a lot of these companies and shit try to follow agendas. Demos too, the actual finished part of the fucking game. Stop giving us betas, bruh. Not everything has to be a beta. Listen, no, it's funny because I mean they still come out with demos. It's just they just don't really promote the demos like that anyway. They'd rather you just be on the beta so they can have a little more, I guess, accurate feedback, keyword or quotations around accurate, because it's like when you're in beta, you can kind of see these results live rather than, oh, well, this is what the demo says, but we don't know exactly how people are going to feel off a demo unless they review it, when we can actually see the live kind of action going on in a beta. But that's a whole nother story for another time. But yeah, we definitely need to have more demos to games, just more finished parts of games that people can try out. Because I can't remember what was that one demo. It was on PSP of a game. I can't remember what it was. No, it was fucking Daxter, I think. When that game came out, I just remember because I think part of the demo you could play that little Matrix dream sequence or whatnot that you could do in there. Bruh, like you could do his little like dream sequences in the game in the demo. I was like, oh, this is dope. Like this is what the action's gonna be. Shit. I would be on that motherfucker forever. Like I didn't even finish the goddamn game even after the game came out because I'll just be doing the dream sequences so goddamn much. Like that's how much I just love just that portion of the game and how much fun it was. But yeah, that's just my personal thing when it comes to shit like that. But demos, definitely bring those back. Stop with everything being a beta because you're too scared to finish it and you don't know what other direction you should go because you think you should follow the trend. It's not worth it. Yeah. Uh, Now, I would love to say that, but where I'm at, that was a sign for you to get your shit robbed, nigga. I don't know. There's a reason they don't put them shits back in. Niggas was really just come up in there and just be like, give me that shit. just walk the fuck out, bro. Like, now that is something we need to bring back is arcades for real, and bring in some modern games for, you know. And you know what? I would like Dave and Buster's and other shit like that if they would bring in other modern games and other retro games too. Like, so like, exactly. So if like you would give me games that deal with like shit, put PlayStation VR and the Xbox VR, Steam, like y'all didn't put like no VR games from the actual consoles that we played to show off what they can do. Like that would be fucking lit in Dave and Buster's to be playing like Forza with the fucking VR headset on, my guy. That would be lit. But no, they didn't. See, we need to make these things happen, and not just in Dave and Buster's, but in gaming in general. I want to be racing with a VR helmet on and actually feel like I'm driving in real life. Like I want that, and I'm so glad you just said that as a business proposition. I will be a happy camper, bro, for real. I probably will never get off Forza, for real. Let me see. Is there anything else that we really need to add to this? Not really. We're already 2 hours in. To be honest, you're all good, my guy. We're all about to conclude this, to be honest, because I don't think there's really much else I can really add to this. All right. While we get upset about our games, let's conclude this because it's not really much else I can really add to it, and I think we already gave out our solutions to what most of this shit could be for the most part. Well, I guess we didn't really give out one for the last part, at least for the gamers, and I think the only solution is to stop being a bunch of dickheads and just have fun gaming. I think that's a very simple solution. I don't know what else y'all can really add or any other solutions y'all have for that one, but all right, bet. Well, you heard it here first. This has been Gamers Gospel. You know, that podcast where we talk everything gaming and everything entertaining for the gamer. I am your host, B-Nazty, where the nasty meets the classy. If you don't like calling me that, call me Keston. If you don't like calling me Keston, fuck you, don't care. But I was joined here with Chris the Cloud Lord, the Big Zay Michael, the Big Schmacked Foe, and the Ultimate African, who had to leave a little early today.